Hi there and welcome. My name is Cyranus1 and I'm part of the clan Old Gamers. And I just thought I'd give you some of the two of my reasonably good games. Actually, this is the best game I've ever had, the first one. The other one is a good game that I've had. But we'll get to that later. This game is in the Tier 9 French heavy tank, the AMX 5120, which has an auto loader and has absolutely no armor and has reasonable speed. As in going downhill, it can do a fair amount of it can do basically do about 65 going downhill. Normally, you're looking at 35 to 40, and the acceleration isn't great. But anyway, let's go on with that. We'll talk about that later. This is a game called Cliff. We're starting. The map is called Cliff. I'm sorry. We're starting on the north side. And so to start off with, I think right. Normally I treat myself as a sniper in the early game, so I decide I'm going to cover the valley. And as you can see, reasonable okay speed. The biggest problem with the AMX 5120, since we're in a bit of downtime here, is the armor is utter garbage. It's well sloped, but the frontal armor is only 100. It's a tier 9 tank. Yeah. Then the side armor, forget it. The second thing is that it's got a 35-second reload on the gun. Now I've got Brothers in Arms, so that brings it down to 32 point something. I've got various mods here so you can see that. Now this actually isn't a great place for me to stop, but I figure, lots of bushes and stuff, and then there's somebody there, and I go, okay, can I see him? No, and then they immediately detonate one of my clanmates, my teammates, and I think, all right. And then I see that there's lots of tanks around here, so I figure, right, this place is well covered, I might as well go and do the other flank. Now, the other thing is that it has very, very bad gun elevation, which is how much you can bring the gun up, and depression, which is how much you can put the gun down. Basically, you're effectively limited to firing on one plane. Basically, the plane your tank is pointing at. So you have to work on staying in fields or using hills to go up and down to bring your fire arc up and down. The elevation on the 5100 is actually quite good. So, this is a step down from that tank. Anyway, as you can see, the nice thing about the tank is that you can relocate pretty well. And then I spy a tier 7 heavy. I'm going, okay, time to begin. But I can't actually see any of those guys. So, move forward till I can see something. Aha, an IS. That'll do. And here we go. And that's 3 shots. And I decide to go for a reload. That's the other problem. The clip only has 4 shots. There's also a 3.3 second fire time between your guns. So basically, you can only fire, even with the autoloader, you can only fire once every 3.3 seconds. And there's only 4 shots. And so it's not as bad as the 5120, but it can be annoying. Now I take a shot from the side here, and my sixth sense goes off, so I know I'm spotted. So I basically hide. Now the thing about this tank is that even though it's 35 seconds, you have to basically start looking at where you're going to go once the 30 seconds are up, because you can't waste time with it. And there we go. And I put a shot into the Glor Glacus of the IS-8 here, and then he starts backing up, and I put one into the cheeks, leaving on very little health. And I'm reloading again. Woohoo! Now, I've just done an enormous amount of damage. Now, like I said, this game is my best damage game ever. But as you can see, everybody, the other guys are probably thinking, "Oh my God, I just got, this guy's taking us apart." But I have to sit back and wait for a while. Now here, you see me moving forward, even though my gun isn't fully reloaded, because I know I have to get into position now. My sixth sense goes off, so they know I'm here. My gun's loaded, so let's see what we can see. Can't get a shot of the other 120. Ooh, a tiger. That might work. Yeah, there he is. Please run towards me. Yeah, one into his frontal weak spot, another one into his frontal weak spot. He tried to side scrape me, but no. I put one into his turret, and that was it. He did. I mean, he played right there. He tried to put his weak front into that wreck, but it just wasn't going to work. Now I've got one shot left. Now I could sit back and reload, but I want to use my ammunition. So there's a panther down there, so I say right, I'm just going to put my last shot into him rather than just going for a reload. Anyway, I've got plenty of backup. There's the panther. Hasn't seen me yet. Bang, there he goes. Sixth sense goes off and I'm reversing and he puts the shot into me. High explosive. But, you know. I mean, considering he was fighting several high tier guys there, that's, you know, pretty decent. That's a reasonable thing to go. Now I'm busy hiding behind my teammates, and I make no bones about it. They finish off the panther there. Now, at this stage, we're actually winning the match. We weren't for a long while there, but we are now. So I'm thinking, right, where do we go from here? Again, I'm using my teammates to shield me. You have to do this with the French tanks. You need to keep teammates in front of you as armor, and that's a hard lesson to learn because you're also very fast. You keep thinking, I need to just rush forward and slaughter, but it doesn't work like that. You'll just get killed. And I'm thinking, ooh, oh yes, Cider of Ferdinand. I'll be having that, thank you. And I've Sixth Sense gone off the Nova here, but I think no, I need to get some damage in. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that's the VK, sorry. VK24502. 3, and ow, that hurt. 4 shots. Okay, reloading, backing off. Now, remember I said you need to be thinking about where you go once your gun clocks in. I take that a little bit too soon. I move a little bit too soon and I pay for it. So I'm thinking, right, I need to actually move down to where I see those guys to line myself up for the next target. It's got a 3-second aiming time as well, so you have to. Oh, that hurt. That hurt big time. So yeah, now we have to be really careful. Now, at this stage, I'm going, oh, this has been a great game, but I'm hungry for more damage. Need more damage. Thirst for more damage, and so that Carnarvon decides to be armor for me. So I suddenly feel safe moving forward, considering I've got very little health left, and you can't trust the armor on this thing to save you bounce. You'll get the occasional bounce on it, as I've done here, but nothing major. And I'm thinking, okay, oh, Ferdinand facing me. Yep, we might be able to do that. Now this is 400 meters away, and oh yeah, get a good shot in, another shot in, and boom. Do we get another shot off of that? Yes, that's it. 6,008 damage. My best game ever. And that's what you have to do with this tank. You have to see opportunities, be very good at situational awareness, and use other teammates as cover. And I have to say, guys, thanks for being my cover in that match. Yeah. Now, here we have me in a tank destroyer, the AMX MIL 46, which is a Tier 7 French tank destroyer. Now, the French tank destroyers are quite nippy. They're not very maneuverable, but they don't turn very well. But they've got very narrow firing arcs. But they've got well-sloped armor on the front, and of course weak armor and big weak points. But they work very well. Now, this is actually just the median gun, the second gun, and I use this because A, it fires every 5.5 seconds roughly. B, it aims much faster than the top gun. You're looking at an 8-second 8-second firing time and a 3-second aiming time on the top gun. But you do more damage, you get a bit more penetration with it. So, but I use this one because it's just much better, frankly. Now we skipped ahead again. We've just bounced a shot from, I think it was the Jagdpanther 4 over there. Jagdpanther 4 is actually, it's all right. I mean, people don't like it because it just has crappy armor, but the gun's nice. That being said, I've never really had a problem killing them. Now we're losing 2 down, which isn't great. But I'm trying to get up here because I've got a good spot over here. But right now we can see a lot of enemies. So I turn and I'm getting right. My sides are covered here, just about. So, and first things first, we get a nice shot on that Hellcat. He takes a shot from me and he puts his foot in the accelerator. Good play from him. No, to see that's the problem. It is quite narrow, the fire arc, so you have to keep turning your tank a bit to get these shots off. And oh, it took a bit of, yeah, I think that went to my tracks actually. Still looking. Oh, and my tracks went off, but that's not too bad. I don't have repair on this tank. I went for camouflage, and you have to have clutch braking basically on this thing to get it playable. I mean, there's no real way around it. But I got 3 rooms of camouflage, one with clutch braking, one with mentor. But anyway, there I can't see anybody there, so I decide to move up to a special spot I know, and I took 104 damage. And the Tiger P back there says for me to pull back. Probably sound advice, but I like to think I know what I'm doing. And here you see one of my wonderful driving skills. Yep, how to turn a corner. Yes, drive up to it, get stuck, drive up to it again, and get stuck again. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Anyway, finally, I decide to get into my spot. Mixter, my clanmate, is coming up as well. Now, there's a Jack Panther there, and yeah, he puts a gold round into me, but then he changes his ammo type after this. The rest of his shots were normal. So I'm trying to go for the little window on the side there, shooting through the fence. He's shooting at me, but he's bouncing. Like I said, very well sloped armor on the front here. The actual armor thickness isn't huge. It's only about 100, 120, I think. But it's very well sloped. You can get into the right angle. You'll bounce shots like crazy. Assuming they don't know where they are, of course, where to hit you. And yeah, I think I skipped ahead a bit here accidentally. Yeah, I did. But Mixter's moved up. He's beside me, and we're moving up together now, going up towards the enemy base. At this stage, we're winning. And here we are. And I see a Stug. Nice for a tier 5 tank destroyer, the Stug, I have to say. Yeah. And Mixter's engaging VK3002, so I decided to get a shot at this ELT AMX, and that shot hits and goes through. But Mixter's having problems here, so I have to stop with that, and I go and see if I can take out this VK. Here's where the rapid firing really comes in. Hit, and boom. There we go. And now we're once again looking for targets. The ELC gets taken out by somebody else. But I see another target up there. At this stage I'm thinking, ooh, maybe I can get a top gun. No. But at this stage there's only one of them left, and he's a fairly good player because he's got a couple of kills, so I have to give him a little bit of respect. But at this stage, he knows he's going to die. You might want to put a shot in somebody. Oh, there he is. Turn the tank around. Okay, where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, miss. I'm going, no. Somebody puts a round into leading with 16 health, and boom. That's it. Top gun. Well, I hope you enjoyed these little games, I showed off, and I hope to see you in game. Take care. Bye-bye.